Good, beautiful sunny morning. It's a great day to be out detecting, or we will be shortly. I'm just loading up the truck and I'm going to meet Stan down here at an 1880s farm. We're not sure how much of the field is cleared. There could still be snow. If you look behind me, there's still lots of snow in the bush and here and there. So we're going to look there. There should be a bottle dump, which we've never found. We have found some old large scents in the field, and we're going to mess around. Stan says there's another building that he can show me, an old foundation somewhere off in the bush in that area. I'll just also briefly mention, guys, we're trying to keep track this year. So we are using the Legend, the Macro Legend, internal battery only, and we are at 2 hours and 45 minutes, 2 hours and 50 minutes, somewhere in there, just under 3 hours. And I've got the spare battery in here when we need it. We're gonna see how many hours combined we get between the two batteries.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
So also Stan mentions every spring that he gets detector dementia. And I always make fun of him. Yesterday, he actually grabbed my detector and started walking off with it. And the strange part was he had already taken his machine back to the vehicle and swapped out coils for the big coil. So I don't know why he figured mine was hit. Like, I don't know, it was just very funny and weird. But detector dementia is real, because yesterday, guys, I couldn't freaking remember out in the field how to set up a custom discrimination on the Macro Legend. I had to look it up on the computer and go, why can't I change any of these settings? You have to be on the C. There's 4 different modes, and if you're not on C for custom, you can't change the settings. And then you've got to hold the button down to access those settings. So I'm finding it's great. You know, the Knox is the same way. They came out with updates after the fact for both of those machines, the Legend and the Knox. But what they did was they used the same buttons. Obviously, they're limited on buttons. You have to hold things down or double tap, or, you know, and it becomes confusing. And there's so many different menus you can access that way. I can't remember all of them. Honest to goodness, I'm feeling old. Oh, wait, something's poking me in the pocket here. Let me just, get out my second phone, because now I routinely carry 2 phones so that I can film detecting videos on my old phone so the new phone doesn't get dirty. I'm telling you, my life has not gotten any easier with the purchase of a new phone. All right, so I'm here. No Stan yet, he's on his way. But behind me, the fields are all cleared, which is good. There is an old creek riverbed down here, and you can see there is snow down there and it's icy. That's where the bottle dump is going to be, somewhere down over the bank, right? They always took the garbage and threw it out of sight, right? And the old farm, the barn foundation is just up here. It's huge. We'll go check that out. And then we're going to just start swinging right here in the field, because we have found large scents and things right here. So here's the old barn foundation, 1880s. You can see there's a bunch of garbage in the bottom. The kids turned this into a party place back in the 70s. So there's TVs and furniture and all kinds of tires and junk down in there. And then the creek runs right down there. I'll show you guys, there's an A right there. We can change that mode. So it goes to ground, Ferris, and custom. Okay, and if you're not on C, custom, we can't change this discrimination pattern. And what you need to do is you just hold down the horseshoe button until there's a square around, and now we can discrim out number 1. We can add it, we can remove it, we can just go over. What I want to do is set up a cheater coin mode. So we're already discrimmed out to 11, and I'm going to start removing all the way up to, I'm going to say up to 30. Nah, okay, 25. Let's do up to 25. Now I've removed, so that the machine will not give me warnings for any of those lower numbers, and we're just going to walk around and look for old coins. Yes, that's a very simplistic way to cheat, guys, but I've been doing it for years. And what happens is, we're humans, we're curious. So you're detecting, you're looking for coins, but whoa, wait a minute, I've got a solid 18. It's coming in non-ferrous and just screaming. We know it's not a coin. What do? We stop and we dig it. And we do that 15 times. because we're curious. So this way here, by going right up to just below coin warnings, I'm not gonna, my curiosity won't be piqued. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm just removing Gary's curiosity from the equation. All right, first hole, solid 40, using our coin cheating discrimination mode. Wait a minute, that's not a coin.
That was the house right there.
So the house was down here?
The house was right there.
Well,
this was the barn.
what do you figure? Just swing the field for a bit, or are we looking for the bottle dump?
I
Or?
didn't bring a narrow coil, so I'm going to stay in the field. It's probably frozen.
Yeah, it looks frozen.
Frozen.
There is lots of snow down there.
I said, remind me not to wear my steel-toed boots while detecting anymore.
Yeah, that's probably not the best plan.
It wasn't. I got.
You're gonna have a real.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a real fun day, my friend. Especially with the big coil on there.
Yeah, I gotta do one of these.
It won't stop beeping. How come? All right, buddy. A little friendly competition. First coin. Bragging rights.
First coin.
All right, it's on. Simplex versus the Legend. I think you're at a disadvantage there, my friend. I'll give you a 5-minute head start.
Ah! This is the first axe count.
Yeah, well, that's probably better than the first coin. That's sweet.
Just turn of the century axe.
Nice.
No insert, so it's an old axe. There's usually like a line. Oh no, yeah, no, it's actually a fold over. An old fold over where the line is right around there. If I cleaned it off somewhere, you can tell.
That's pretty heavy.
Yeah. Put that in the garden.
Pretty solid.
Another one for the garden.
There you go, buddy. Good find.
Yeah.
And there's proof of age, guys, for the site. Old square nails here in the ground, a whole bunch of them. But we already know the age of this place, but the detectors don't lie, right? The things you find in the ground don't lie. Ah, there it is. First hole. I just pulled the nail out of there. I told Stan. He's holding me up from getting my first coin. It's unfortunately just a modern penny. What's that? Beginner's luck, Stan says, yeah. Solid 91. We'll see what he gets.
Wait for these.
Beat you to it, buddy.
Okay.
Oh, right there.
That's my boot, see? That's my boot. See, anywhere close.
Okay, move your foot, dude. Better move your foot again. A little wider, Stan. Keep going.
It's gone, buddy. It's gone.
What? You can't do the splits anymore? Come on.
Yeah, I can, but it hurts.
I think it was your boot, Stan. Oh, not a coin. An old grommet off a tarp or a tent or something. You know what I like to think of, guys, when I think of these 1880s farmsteads, homesteads? Think of all the babies that were made here. My grandfather had 14 kids in his family, so yeah, up here in the north, that's how they kept warm in the winter. Plus, you needed all the babies to run the farm, right? So, what? It's history! Ha! That's too funny. I told you guys to think about all the baby making going on here. Nobody believed me. And then look what I found. Old Spice. Ah, yeah. The old farmer was getting ready. Old Spice. Look at that. What did he need that for? Certainly wasn't to go milk the cows. Maybe it was. So the bottle dump is down here somewhere on this bank. I can see a bunch of old boards and stuff down there. He doesn't want to go down here and look for bottles, but I'm going to take a quick look. He says it's still frozen and probably slippery as hell. Oh yeah. I just want to see if we can see any bottles down here.
Remember the creek in the fall, Gary?
Yes, I remember the creek in my fall.
I'm trying to tell you now.
I'm being super careful. Whoa! Okay, that board was slippery. Hey, what do we got here? That's not that old. Oh, I see some bottles over here. Don't look that old though. Coffee, maybe? Yeah, I think. They're not that old. Yeah, we're gonna have to dig to get to the old stuff. We'll be underneath all these boards and... Yeah, Stan was right. It's slippery and not worth really coming down here right now because I can't see enough under the snow. We've got to dig. So as in the case of all these old dumps, right? Even if it goes back to the 1930s, they kept throwing stuff in the same place until the 1980s, you know? So it's all the old stuff is buried. You got to dig it out. All right, what is this? Some kind of button? Yep, I think so. Oh, what do we have here? Is that a coin? Oh, not a coin. Not a coin. That is the world's tiniest square nail. Look at the head on that. It's square. And look at the size of it. I have no idea what that would have been used for. It's tiny. Hey, remember when we bet on the smallest square nail this morning? I win.
I don't recall that bet, but
Of course he doesn't recall that bet. He doesn't recall any of the bets he loses. For all the ladies out there, say hello, Stan.
hello.
All right, guys, no luck with old coins today, but we did get out. We did have fun. We didn't get over. There's a turn of the century foundation on the other side of the highway, so that's still on our list. Lots of places, guys, and now the ground is softening up. We can get out, so lots more adventures to come. We'll catch you in the next one.
Spring is here. Let's rock.